Hey guys, I feel like it's been forever since I sat down and filmed a scary video by myself. I'm usually off the walls crazy in my funny videos, so this should be fun. And also, this is a video that I have wanted to do since the Mary's Grave videos. Obviously, you guys know my Mary's Grave videos were like such a big hit. They're the most popular videos on my channel. And today we're gonna be talking about the legend of Sweet Hollow Road. You guys know I really don't go out looking for paranormal videos to film. I really just film personal experiences or things that are around Long Island, which I've grew up around. Sweet Hollow Road is another one of those. And strangely enough, it is heavily associated in some legends with Mary's grave. So I think that's really cool and really interesting and something you guys are gonna absolutely love. I'm literally so excited to film this. I've been waiting over a year. I'm gonna do a part 2 of this video where I actually go to Sweet Hollow Road, maybe by myself, maybe with Haley. If you're used to my funny, crazy edited videos, like all the jump cuts and the sound effects, this isn't gonna be that. This is just gonna be me telling the story, telling the legend, and getting ready for the spooky season. As you can see, the back lamp is off. I got my 2 candles. I am ready. I know you guys always love watching my scary videos, and I always wonder why, but I guess it's because you love coming along on the adventure with me. With all that being said, I actually have an amazing sponsor for this video that I seriously think you guys are gonna love. So if you've ever skipped through any of my sponsorships, watch this one because I seriously think you're gonna love it. Since you guys love watching my paranormal videos and coming along with me on my paranormal investigations, you guys are gonna absolutely love Hunt a Killer. Hunt a Killer is a murder mystery box that puts you right into an ongoing murder mystery experience. Each box that's delivered to your house is considered an episode, and every episode includes documents, evidence, audio recordings, case files, all helping you eliminate suspects so you can crack the case of who the killer is. So instead of just staring at a TV for hours, you can literally create your own investigation while playing with friends or an online community to share theories. But if you prefer to investigate alone, that's fine too. You can play completely by yourself, and you'll be a character in the true crime world of Hunt a Killer. You can see the ring light. What I'm about to say is not part of the sponsorship, and I genuinely mean this from the bottom of my heart. I think it would be so cool if you guys went out and got Hunt a Killer, whether it's the first episode or as many episodes as you want, and we could kind of do like a weekly live stream on my channel where we all go on and like kind of play together. I think that would be so cool. Again, that is not part of the sponsorship. That is completely me saying that. For the sponsorship, like I don't even have to show it, but I'm gonna show it to you guys because I think it's so cool, and I do want you guys to buy it because I think it would be so fun for us to go on the live stream and play during like the spooky season and all kind of work together to solve the murder mystery. Hunt a Killer was named one of the most innovative entertainment companies of 2019 with over 1,000 5-star customer reviews. Part of the proceeds to every box goes to the Cold Case Foundation to help fund cold case investigations. Now, enough with that. I really want to show it to you guys, which is again not part of the sponsorship, but it is so cool and I want you guys to get it. Right now, you guys can go to Hunt a Killer, which the link is going to be in my description, and use my discount code for 20% off your first box. 20% off your first box for us all to have it together and have fun. Mine is called Class of 98. So I really want you guys to go get it. We can all play together on live stream, and I think that will be so much fun. Again, I wasn't told to like show this or anything, so I'm not sure how much I'm allowed to show. It comes with this, which is just kind of like an itemized list of everything in the box, and then it comes with a bunch of clues, like this black light, which I'm sure shows clues, this little notes book. I'm not going to show all the clues because I don't know if I'm allowed to, but it comes with this yearbook, and it's literally like a legitimate yearbook inside, but there's like signatures and everything, which I'm gonna blur out because once again, I don't know if I'm allowed to show that. My favorite part is this huge map. Guys, this is huge. It's like the size of like a coffee table. It gives you a list of everything in the town, and I think it's really cool because you could really like see the game happening right in front of your face. I am so excited to play this, so you guys better go get yours quick so we can start playing Hunt a Killer. Use my discount code. It's gonna be in the description down below. Tweet me or send me a DM when you get your box so I can know how many of you get it so we can start playing together. Thank you so much to Hunt a Killer for sponsoring this video. It is by far my favorite sponsorship I've done to date. With that being said, let's get into the legend of Sweet Hollow Road. There are so many legends surrounding Sweet Hollow Road. It is a short road located in the North Shore of Long Island, which, as you guys know, Long Island is such a haunted area. I've already done the Mary's Grave thing. I've explained to you how haunted Long Island is, and I have so many more haunted videos to come. I was just waiting for the spooky season. But just like Mary's Grave, Sweet Hollow Road is very well known for being extremely haunted. It's something I've grown up hearing, and I've always wanted to go, and now I'm gonna have a reason, which I'm scared about, but you gotta do it for the video. The legend to even go as far back as the Native Americans who deemed the area extremely cursed and completely off limits. Some things that I've heard from people I know personally about Sweet Hollow Road is the Lady in White. Apparently there is a Lady in White, which in a lot of these legends, no matter what the story is or how different the stories are, there is always a Lady in White. Which is interesting because that shows that there's some truth behind it, that no matter how different the stories are, people are seeing a Lady in White on the street. Many people believe that that Lady in White is in fact Mary from Mary's Grave. Something else I've heard, which we'll get into the reasons why, but what I've heard is that if you take your car there and put it in neutral, your car will start moving. Now, this road is completely flat, no hills, no bumps, nothing, but if you put your car in neutral at night, your car will start moving as if a ghost is pushing you out from the cursed area. One of the most well-known legends is the story of the Lady in White. It's said that sometime between 1840 and 1851, there was an insane asylum on the intersection of Sweet Hollow Road and Mount Misery Road. We're not going to get into Mount Misery Road right now because that has its own legends on its own. If you want me to make a video on that, I will. But Sweet Hollow Road and Mount Misery Road, these two extremely haunted roads, come to an intersection, and on this intersection between 1840 and 1851, there was an insane asylum. As you guys know, back then during that time, care for the mentally ill or the insane was very poor. They were kept in terrible conditions, tortured, abused, and it was nothing like it is today. One night, a female patient set her cell on fire, which could have been an attempt to escape, or she could have just been crazy, and it wound up engulfing the whole entire building in flames with all of the patients, many staff, all trapped inside. The legend says that 15 years later, the insane asylum was rebuilt, and once again, a female patient torched the whole entire thing, and it was burnt down to the ground yet again. It's said that at night, when driving down the road, you can see the ghostly figure of the woman in white in the middle of the road. The Lady in White, also known as Mary, she was said to be a patient at this hospital. She wanders down this road in white, which is her hospital gown, and she jumps in front of your car as you're driving down the road, so you swerve off the road. Something interesting about this is in a lot of the legends I've heard, no matter how different they are, it's a woman in white walking down the road and she jumps in front of your car as you pass her. It's also said that as you're driving down the road, you could see burning victims running down the street and still hear terrible screams of the people burning inside. I'm gonna do a part 2 of this video where I actually go to Sweet Hollow Road, maybe by myself, maybe with Haley. We'll do the spirit box there, see what we can pick up and hear. But that was the first legend of Sweet Hollow Road. Legend number 2 is probably one of the most tragic of them all. It says that on a really snowy day, a school bus filled with children was going over the bridge that's over Sweet Hollow Road. The bus driver lost control and skid over the bridge, leading the bus to come crashing down onto Sweet Hollow Road, killing all of the children and the bus driver inside. Now, it's said that when you're driving down the road at night, you can see a group of faceless children walking alongside of the road. Others say that if you're driving down the road at night, you can see a school bus filled with children just parked outside of the graveyard. This is where the whole pushing your car in neutral comes into play. If you go and you park your car under the bridge at nighttime, it is completely flat and your car will start moving on its own. I have had many people tell me this personally. It is in the legends if you look it up. Also, something interesting, they say that if you put powder on your car, there will be handprints of the kids pushing you. Now, while this is very scary, apparently it is the spirits of the kids pushing you out of harm's way. So they are not evil, they're very nice, they're trying to make sure you don't get crushed by their bus. So thank you, but I'm terrified of you, but thanks. The third legend I'll keep kind of shorter. It's said that that same bridge that the bus fell off of, 3 boys actually hung themselves from. Apparently, if you are driving down the street and cross under the bridge, if you honk your horn 3 times or flash your light 3 times and look in your mirror, you will see the 3 boys hanging. Now that's very scary, and I'm not gonna do that because it's terrifying. Unless maybe Haley makes me, then I'll do it, probably. But as scary as it is, that's a little harder for me to believe. I feel like if you did drive under the bridge and honk 3 times and look in your mirror and saw 3 guys hanging, as easy as that, it would be a little more well known, or people would have proof. Now again, it's not every time. Apparently it happens sometimes, just like any haunting. But something I've heard from almost everyone who goes is that they see a lady in white. I've never personally heard about these 3 men hanging in the mirror, but maybe we will just have to try it to prove me wrong. The 4th legend I'll also keep a little short because 5 is the one that is heavily related to Mary's grave that I know you guys want to hear about. Legend number 4 is one about a police officer that was shot and killed there years ago. It's said that when you're driving down the road, a police pulls you over, and when you stop the car, he gets out of his car. When he gets to your window, he starts questioning you and then eventually lets you go, and everything seems normal until he turns around and his whole entire backside is covered in blood and half of his skull is missing. Some say it looks like part of it was blown off by a shotgun. I don't know. Again, I've never heard this one personally, but I will tell you this. If a cop is following me on Sweet Hollow Road, I am going to jail because I am not stopping my car. So hopefully they have cameras in prison where I could still film my videos, but I'm going to jail. Finally, the 5th legend is one of the biggest Mary's grave legends that I obviously didn't talk about in my other video because I wanted to make this one. This one takes place a little bit after the other ones, but still involves a young woman named Mary who suffered tragedy. Apparently, she was driving down the road as a passenger in her boyfriend's car and they were in a terrible fight. The fight was so bad that either he pushed her out of the car or she jumped out on her own, but either way, she hit the ground and before she could get out of the road, she was struck by the car behind them and killed instantly. Now, this is the main one that suggests that you can actually see a woman in white walking down the road, and that when you pass, she jumps in front of your car at the last minute. Mary is buried at the small graveyard on Sweet Hollow Road. There are two legends of the location of Mary's grave. One is the one we went to, and then this is the other one on Sweet Hollow Road, which we will be going to. If you go to her grave at night and shine a light on her tombstone, she will either appear right next to the tombstone in your face or across the street in the woods. They literally say that you will see her in the forest just staring at you and watching you. Ugh. Number one. Number two, they say that if you do see her, you will not live till the morning. So that one I'm not doing. I am not testing that because if I die, I will not live to tell you. So I am not doing that, and I don't want to die. I still feel like Haley's gonna force me to do it though. So yeah, if you see her, you'll be dead before morning. Haley, okay? There are so many legends surrounding Sweet Hollow Road. Those were some of the ones I found very interesting. This is part 1 to the Sweet Hollow series, I guess. Part 2, I want to go there. I'm gonna give it a little time because Haley and I are still working out when we can see each other. Part 2, I would really love for Haley to come with me to Sweet Hollow Road. If not, I'll just go there by myself with Brittany, I don't know. But I really would love to wait for Haley. We can go with her spirit box and test out all of the legends, such as putting your car in neutral, the powder on the car, the flashing your lights and honking your horn 3 times, the tombstone. I think it would be really fun to go there at night and make a whole part 2 video on that. And yeah, if you guys want to see more videos on Sweet Hollow Road, leave a comment down below, give this video a big thumbs up, and share it because the Mary's Grave video did so well. And I would love to see this one do just as well because it's one of the legends I grew up around my house knowing. So share it. Don't forget to follow me on all my social medias, which are going to be in the description down below. I will also leave a link to the Mary's Grave videos down below. And use my discount code for Hunt a Killer. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring. This has been my favorite sponsor. Go use my discount code, get it. We can play together. That is going to be in the description down below. And yeah, until next week, I will see you guys next week. Bye.